Thank you, Andy. On behalf of the Board of Directors of Grace of the Race and our Chairman, Mr. Junior Bridgman, I want to thank you for being here this afternoon. How many were here last year, or how many have seen this gym prior to today? Well, we're all who have raised their hands you can give testimony to the fact that this is a miracle. And not just a miracle of a physical building, but a miracle of people coming together and working together. When Mr. Bridgman started Grace of the Race, our mission was to create faith-centric events during Derby Week that would bless the most vulnerable of our community. And my dear friend, Lynn Merritt, he and I had conversations about a year and a half ago about what was important to him. And he can speak more about that directly, but Lynn said, I want to come back to Newburg and I want to build a new gym. He showed me his plans and whatnot, and I said, man, we can make this happen. And this special moment wasn't birthed today, wasn't birthed this time last year, it was actually birthed 50 years ago when Frankie Wilson, Lynn's grandmother, walked these very halls and dedicated her life to service and hospitality to this wonderful community. And those gifts were passed on to her wonderful grandson, Lynn, who's become a globally renowned sports executive. He could be doing anything he wants to do in the world, but he's back here in Newburg, back where it all began. And I would be remiss if I did not thank a very, very key sponsor, Brian Hanlon. Brian, if you could come up, please. Brian Hanlon is a world-renowned sculptor. And as we were planning the gym, we wanted to create a permanent testimony, a permanent testament to the life and the memory of George and Frankie Wilson. And Brian went to work to create what we think is an incredible, eternal testimony to Mrs. Wilson's legacy. So Lynn, if you would please come up front. If you mind standing on the other side there. And then Lynn will come up and speak in just a moment. Yes. So if you would, help Brian unveil the permanent sculpture of George and Frankie Wilson. And this display will hang in the hallway permanently. And it says, this gymnasium stands in honor to the memories of George and Frankie Wilson, their love and compassion of the children and families of the Newburg community shall live on forever. My friend Lynn Merritt.